Good evening, everyone, to yet another match of the CBFS Juniors 2022 T20 tournament under 17. This is from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. K.R. Nair welcoming you. The news is that YTCA has won the toss and elected to bat. Sharjah Cricket Academy fielders are walking into the field. Led by UAE under-19 player Ayan Afzal Khan. The openers are walking in. Karan Dhiman is the captain of YTCA. The field is being set. It's a bright, sunny evening. As usual, the hot weather doesn't matter for the players as they want to perform, give their best in this platform which has been created by Sharjah Cricket. The opener takes guard. As the first ball of the match. Outside the off stump, but umpire declares wide. So the bowler has decided to take fresh run-up. And he moves in. This time a better delivery, played to mid-off, opening the face of the bat, takes it in the middle. There is a slip, a point, a cover, and this has been driven past the covers. They go for one and the ball hits the boundary. And that's the first boundary of the day, coming from Yahya Abdul. Very well hit outside. He picks the gap very well and dispatches it to the boundary. So we have seen the first boundary of the innings as Nurullah bowls, lifting delivery, but it's a no ball. And leading to a free hit. As Nurullah bowls. And it has been lifted and taken by mid-on as it's a free hit. he is safe. He didn't time it well. What we can say, a safe shot as he moves in. And though this time it beats the point fielder and races to the boundary. So Yahya Abdul has already hit 2 boundaries, one a cover drive and another through this point. And I am joined by Mashar Khan, the General Manager of Sharjah Cricket. Welcome, Mashar.
Thank you, Mr. Nair. Good to be on board with you. And good start, I suppose, to YTCA.
And that is played on the full, off. It's a better delivery. Nurullah has already given 12 runs.
So Yahya Abdul is on 8. And Shalom D'Souza yet to score.
And that's a very good delivery and played to covers.
So the home team is playing YTCA, the Sharjah Cricket Academy. The under-17 boys are given a good opportunity to show their skills. This is the team lineup, the YTCA Goltay, Karan Dhiman, captain, Vaibhav Viswani, wicketkeeper, Shalom D'Souza, Surya Raj, Ruth Mukherjee, Sabarnath Shine, Prithvi Madhu, Ahmad Salim, Devudat Suresh, Ayan Abbas, Nabil Sheikh. That is the YTCA Goltay. And the Sharjah Club Cricket Academy is Ayan Afzal Khan, captain, Zainullah Khan, Abhay Paul, Nurullah Ayub, Mudit Agarwal, wicketkeeper, Aryan Saxena, Ayush Chauhan, Ayan PC, Idris Kamal, Zain Mir, and Abdullah. So that's the lineup. And
that's the first over, 12 for no loss.
Harsh is the new bowler, bowling his spinners as Shalom D'Souza faces him, bowls to him, plays it towards the mid-wicket area, the short mid-wicket area, no run.
Bespectacled Harsh. And that has been beautifully executed through the covers for a boundary.
So Shalom takes it a volley and then plays it straight through the covers over the heads of the cover fielders for a boundary. So Shalom also gets off the mark with a boundary, and Harsh gets ready to come in and bowl. This one is on the onside, plays it backward square, and they go through for a couple of runs.
Thank you.
With that, the score moves on to 18. And 1.3 overs completed.
When the openers get a good boundary, and that adds to their confidence.
That's true.
Isn't it?
I totally agree with you.
And that's down the leg side, a wide, wavered in length. This is what happens when a powerful boundary is hit.
That's true. So he's bowled a few balls on the onside, a few on the outside the off stump. So he's not able to maintain a good line and length. Harsh, and both Shalom and Yahya are taking advantage here. They are now 21 for no loss. This is the second over going on. Good start by YTCA.
And this is a better length and well played, confidently back to the bowler. YTCA is based in Ajman, right?
Yeah, YTCA is, the baby of Shehzad Altaf, former UAE player, one of the top bowlers of the 1994-95 World Cup team. Shehzad has been a brilliant all-rounder, I would say so. And he used to be most miserly medium-fast bowler seen on the circuit at that time. I remember against one of the teams, he bowled his quota of 10 overs and he just gave away hardly 14-15 runs in his 10 overs.
And that too in a World Cup, and that record stood for a long time, isn't it?
That's true, yeah.
Pretty creditable.
So Shehzad has devoted himself to cricket. He has huge strength of cricketers. He sends his teams to UK and to other parts of the world to make sure that the boys keep on growing and developing themselves. So YTCA is known for their good record, and each year I think Shehzad takes them to Scotland, to Durham, to England, and there's a huge group of boys who go on such tours conducted by YTCA.
And he has his son Ramiz Sarsad too, is a fine cricketer who has played for UAE.
That's right. Ramiz has also represented UAE, and so the cricket runs into their family, I would say so.
Asabai Paul Bowles played elegantly to the covers, no run, confident looking. Shalman D'Souza. Yesterday's 200 runs partnership was the talk of the town, isn't it?
Yes, what was a brilliant inning by Deepak, isn't it?
Deepak Raj and
Deepak
Yusuf
Raj,
Khan.
Yeah, and Yusuf Khan. They really 264 runs unbeaten in 20 overs. I think that was something brilliant innings by both of them. Especially Deepak Raj was quite aggressive. And
it will stand for a long time as one of the finest opening partnership in junior cricket.
Yes, maybe you're right, Kerr. This one plays a little uppishly past the long on fielder, drives it just a shade in the air, but then safely to the fence for 4.
And that brings the 25 for no loss in 2.3 overs. When the batsmen's, all the boundaries which have been hit has been elegantly picked and scored.
So good start by YTCA. So they are trying to aim a big score, I suppose.
And it's a full toss, hit high, straight to, and it gets a boundary, a straight boundary, picked correctly, hit fully to the left of the side screen.
So Abhay Paul just going a little, missed his line, bowled a full toss, and Shalom made sure that he punished it well, and this one just shade outside the off stump, collected by the keeper. Shalom D'Souza moves on to 14 of 8 deliveries, while Yahya Abdul is 8 with 11 deliveries. As we are watching the last ball of the 3rd over coming up from Abhay Paul, and he will be bowling to Shalom D'Souza.
And played off the front foot, straight to off. And 3 overs gone, 29 for no loss. Shalom D'Souza on 14, Yahya Abdul on 8. Abai Paul gave 2 boundaries in his first over.
Partnership now 29 runs of 20 deliveries. As Harsh continues his second over. Played in the point region, no score. As a left arm slow spinner. Harsh comes in and bowls to Yahya this time, and the dot ball.
Just short of a length, powerfully hit, but no run. And that has been lifted high, but falls short of the fielder, and they get a single.
That was a bit uppish. Had it been connected a little better, it would have gone straight into the hands of the long off fielder. So
left arm spinners make you play up his shots. They have proved effective in T20 matches. Oh, that was a tricky delivery. Fortunately, the batsman was inside the crease. He missed the ball down the leg side. Harsh bowls. And that has been hit again powerfully, but not placed well to get him any run.
just missed the line, tried to cut it, too close to the body, and missed it completely, and that's the end of the fourth over. YTCA moves on to 30 for no loss, with Shalom D'Souza on 14 and Yahya Abdul on 9.
Like all buildings, you need a strong foundation. What the openers are doing, creating a foundation for a strong and big score. Even in junior, in fact, all the more, a strong foundation is very important to become a good player, isn't it, Marshall?
Definitely. You need to have a strong foundation, otherwise when you grow up and your foundation is not strong, you tend to err, and that's how the mistakes are made. The basic knowledge should be there, whether it's education or any skills you learn. It helps a lot if you have a strong foundation. And Harsh continues from the far end. He will be bowling to Yahya Abdul. Sorry, there's a bowling change. Ayush is the new bowler. Medium pace bowler, Ayush. Has got a nice little run up.
Long strike.
Well-built boy.
Long strides, good movement, strong shoulders. All the traits of a fast bowler.
Shot one, heaved away over the long off fielder for a boundary. He deserves punishment. It was too short, just outside the...
That was a ball asking to be hit, and Yahya did not make any mistake and dispatches it to the boundary.
This one is on the onside, and he picked it up well through the backward square region for a boundary.
It's a 6.
Oh, sorry, it's a 6. Very well picked up. Just on the onside, he just put his foot outside and then played it over the backward square leg region for a 6.
So we have seen the first 6 of the match.
So Yahya gets on to 19, and Ayush, so far, he has given away 10 runs in his first 3 deliveries.
This is how they learn how to bowl tight,
Exactly.
how to bowl, and the live coverage provides to get home and learn. And that
Beautiful
has been,
delivery, drives it through the covers, but there's a sweeper cover there, so they just get 1 run. And Yahya seemed to be a compact little player, drives it well, and all along the ground. And Ayush is struggling after giving away that 6 runs. So far he's given away 11 runs in this current over.
the left-right combination giving a tough time for the fielders and of course to the bowlers too.
Well bowled, that's a Yorker delivery. Just digs it out. And Ayush picks the ball up, goes back to his bowling stride.
.41 for no loss. Yeah, here on 20, Ashar on 14. And it has been played very well straight, but a fielder converges and stops it. But very well executed, straight drive, opening the face of his bat.
So at the end of 6th over, the power play gets over. It's 42 for no loss, YTCA.
Very good start. We might see Ayan Afzal Khan soon, the finest strike bowler who really played brilliantly for UAE under 19 team in the World Cup.
Yes, that youngster has done well, I think. So it's a good learning process for him, and he should take his cricket seriously. And he's quite a talented player, Mr. KR.
Yes, extremely. He has got exposure, especially he played in the T10 with international cricketers. And Harsh is spot on many times. And that's
Well bowled.
very good delivery.
Always there's a battle between the off spinner and a left-hand batsman.
That is very, very traditional.
That's true. And most of the time the off spinners come on the top.
Many times an off spinner is picked based on the number of left-handers in the opponent team.
That's true.
And that is how years ago, Prasanna and Venkat could never get into the team together. But if there are too many left-handers,
Right.
they both play. There are occasions when they both played.
What great bowlers they were. both of them.
Oh,
Erammalli Prasanna was known to be a magician. And so also in those days you had Chandrasekhar.
And they take a quick single, playing to mid wicket. What a spin combination it was. The spin quartet.
And then they used to fox the best batsmen of the world in those days. The good players like from England and Australia and West Indies, they used to struggle to these spinners from India. This one has been driven hard, but straight to the fielder.
And they were backed by Solkar in forward short leg and former UAE coach Abid Ali in backward square leg, isn't
That's
it?
true.
What a combination.
And then I remember in those days there used to be Carson Ghavri also around in that cordon of slips with Ajit Wadekar and all those wonderful cricketers.
Last month I had an interview with Carson Ghavri in Bombay.
Right.
And I asked him, how did how did you bowl this off spin, spin plus left arm pace? He said that was the need of the hour, because most of the pitches were also oriented for spin.
Spinners, yeah. So, the CBFS Junior League 2022, Sharjah Cricket Academy versus YTCA Goltay. The bowling analysis, Nurullah Ayubi has bowled 1 over for 12 runs. Harsh, 3 overs for 12 runs. Abhay Paul, 1 for 8 runs. There's a bowling change here at the Zainullah is the new bowler. This one is played over the covers. There's a sweeper cover there, and they quickly turn around and take the second run. So Yahya Abdul moves on to 23. YTCA 46 for no loss.
The 50-run partnership is nearing. And outside the off stump, the ball kicking a bit. And
Very defensive field on the offside, though just a one man in the circle. This another one comes up. A backward point, a third man, a point, an extra cover, and a long off. As Zainullah moves in and bowls to Shalom. A dot ball again.
Shalom gives a lot of respect to that ball, smothers the spin.
This one is played in the air and easily is being taken. Plays it a very ha-hoo shot and not in line with the delivery, and the ball turned, I suppose. And a simple catch taken. So the first wicket down for YTCA as Shalom D'Souza goes back.
That was a rush of blood, isn't
Exactly.
it?
That's what I thought, because they wanted to accelerate the scoring, I suppose. So he goes on, and new batsman is coming in.
So the partnership was 47. And Zainullah gets the first wicket. Especially when runs are coming, there was no need for such a
That's true.
shot.
Shalom scored 16 runs of 21 deliveries, and the current run rate is 7.05. YTCA 47 for 1. The new man in is Vaibhav Vaswani, left arm batter, taking his guard as Zainullah prepares himself.
Bolstered by 1 wicket, the confidence.
Down the leg side, caught behind a peel, or rather,
No stumping.
stumping. That was quick. It was out of the ground. Well taken on the onside. It pitched on the onside. I think he tried to play defensively, missed the line, and his body just moved forward outside the. That was outside the leg stump, and then very well done. I think it was on the line. Good take by the keeper. And Vaibhav Vaswani departs for no score. He was stumped. So Zainullah picks up his second wicket, and YTCA from 47 for no loss to now they are 47 for couple of 2 wickets.
That's what happens when a bowler strikes, and Zainullah has taken 2 consecutive wickets. He is on a hat-trick chance. Let's see whether yesterday we saw a double century one. Let's see whether there will be a hat-trick today.
Why not? You know, anything is possible in cricket.
Yes.
And if you can generate a good delivery, or if the new batter makes another mistake, so he's got all the chance to get his hat-trick. So,
and that was a brilliant piece of stumping from the wicket-keeper. And would have made you also happy, being a wicket-keeper who has often produced lightning stumpings, even does now when plays cricket.
So Zainullah, a good chance for him to take a hat-trick now, a hat-trick ball. I wish the captain had put in more pressure of a silly mid-on and silly mid-off as well. Yes. This one.
Oh, and I appeal for a one.
I think just
the umpire says nothing doing. It was
outside.
No, it turned a bit more. Yeah.
It turned a bit more, and a good decision by the umpire, and a good over by Zainullah.
Brilliant.
And picks up 2 wickets for 3 runs. As YTCA 47 for 2 at the end of 7 overs.
The new batsman is Ruth Mukherjee, who survived a confident appeal. To face the hat-trick ball is not an easy thing. With all pressure.
Bowled well, the last delivery.
Really, brilliant delivery. And that has been cut away. And it raised, and it stops inside the boundary. It won't, has it gone for a boundary? Yes.
It has.
Umpire declares a boundary.
So the
Abdullah.
new bowler is Abdullah.
And off the back foot, pulled away. But there is a fielder, and they get 1 run. The score moves to 52 for 2. Ruth Mukherjee yet to open his account.
Well bowled, good line, plays it safely into the mid-off region for a single. So Ruth Mukherjee opens his account. YTCA Goltay, after winning the toss and electing to bat, are 53 for 2 as Abdullah gets ready. And this one turns sharply, defensively played by
Abdullah is
Yahya.
on. Abdullah is on the spot and
Yes, he's
turning
bowling
the ball
quite-
too.
yeah, yeah.
Very
Yes.
good.
That's a no ball. That's not on. It's very rare that the spinners bowl no balls these days. And
A free hit now.
fielder is not ready, so umpire had to stop the game as Abdullah gets ready to come in once again. A free hit delivery and has been heaved in the mid-wicket area. The crossover for a single. Not much damage, I suppose, just a single. And with that single, Yahya Abdul moves on to 30 of 26 deliveries as the last delivery from Abdullah from the far end. Again, good line, forces him to play a defensive shot into the cover region. And that's the end of the over. Thank God we didn't see. Back in action, it's Zainullah, who had earlier in this earlier over had picked up 2 wickets, flights the delivery, and fields to his own bowling.
He confidently flights. Yes, played with all the respect towards.
I think Yahya is
Off.
playing a sensible game. He's not taking many chances. He's just punishing the loose deliveries. Otherwise, he's pushing ones and twos and trying to be there so that, at the later part of this game, he can open up and hit some big shots. Zainullah again. Again, flighted delivery. And this time, Ruth Mukherjee plays back to the bowler.
Is bowling a very good line and length, flighting the ball confidently, asking the batsman to have a go. And this has been played to long off for a single. Zainullah is spot on.
I think this Sharjah Cricket Academy team is taken care by our coaches. And Khurram Khan also puts in a lot of efforts in these youngsters. So far, the fielding side has done okay, I suppose. They have restricted them to about 57 in the 9th over. And this one, a short ball and driven firmly, pulled firmly at mid-wicket region for a single. Ruth Mukherjee goes on to 2. And that's the end of the over. Over number 9. YTCA 58 for 2.
After a good start, it looked like they will keep piling up runs, but Zainullah has pulled them back with that double strike. So, nearing the halfway mark. Maybe the heat, there's been a change of gloves.
Yeah, it's quite warm outside.
Abdullah bowls. He had given away 8 runs in his first over.
Well taken. Tries to cut it into the gloves of the keeper, who did a very nice stumping last over, couple of overs back to send back a batsman on the line. Brilliant stumping.
And
Well
this
bowled, takes the outer edge, and they take one and then get back for the second as the fielder fields up and throws it to the keeper. And Yahya Abdullah moves on to 34.
Modit Agarwal is the wicketkeeper.
Yeah, the wicketkeeper is known as Modit Agarwal. He's doing well, good job. As Abdullah moves in and bowls. Again, very well fielded at extra cover.
Abdullah and Zainullah has really checked the run flow.
Again, a good delivery. And again, very well supported by the fielder, ensuring that there's no run crossed. And the Sharjah Cricket Academy boys are trying to, restrict the YTCA boys from taking any. This one played on the just past the bowler. Oh no, it's picked up by the fielder at mid on. No run. So good spell so far by Abdullah. This one is hit over the heads into the extra cover region. The long off fielder comes around and picks up, just restricted to 1 run only. So with that single, it's end of halfway mark. It's 61 for 2, YTCA. So YTCA 61 for a loss of 2 wickets. The first 10 overs have been completed. Sharjah Cricket Academy has come back well to restrict them to 61 at the moment. And Ruth Mukherjee is batting on 2, Yahya Abdul on 35. As YTCA Goltay should go after the bowling now to put up a good show. But Sharjah Cricket Academy boys are bowling good line and length, and they are making sure that their fielding is well supported also.
The spinners Abdullah and Zainullah has been on target, and Abdullah was the captain of the Sharjah under-16 team. Very talented, very promising player. The spinners are being groomed by Kuram Khan. And once again on the spot, back to the bowler.
Yahya is not taking any chances. Oh, it's Zainullah again. Oh, this one, oh, lucky. Just, I think he takes an inner edge and goes past the keeper and single. So Zainullah has done well for his team. He's picked up 2 wickets so far. Back to back, he was on a hat-trick. And so he's mixing the balls, he's mixing the deliveries, floating the ball well, and making difficult for the YTCA batsman to go after him. As a new the Ruth Mukherjee, Yahya Abdullah again plays it very stylishly into the cover region. Picked up no run.
Very tight bowling. We are seeing an excellent exhibition of spin bowling. Accurate spin bowling from a youngster. And that was full stars, which was pulled away, but it will get them only 2 runs.
Lucky for him that he had a sweeper cover. And then just a couple of runs. As we spoke earlier, Kiar, Yahya is not taking many chances, but he's punishing the loose deliveries and wants to play a long inning, I suppose.
Intelligent batting.
This one again very well bowled by Zainullah.
Ruth Mukherjee has a long reach. Tall man. And this has been flicked away, and they run for a single. Yahya played for Emirates D10 for Sharjah team in 2021.
Okay, so he's an experienced batsman. He has played earlier some good cricket. He's groomed well, and that's the reason I suppose he's holding on against a good bowling attack. He's up there, and 65 for 2. The 12th over is beginning. This is played into the square leg region. The deep square leg runs in and picks up the ball and throws it back to the keeper.
Ruth will have to accelerate the run rate, or as Yahya has settled down.
This one played uppishly, just falls short of the long off fielder. So this is Zainullah's 3rd over. This one goes back, Ruth Mukherjee, and pulls it in the mid-on region for a single.
First 3 balls, singles. Very hard to get him away.
Oh, this one again. One thing I like is the way Sharjah has placed their fielding, and they are restricting the boundaries. As it's Abdullah, I suppose, who's continuing the bowling attack.
4 singles only from this over. Again, he will get only a single. The field placing is such.
In the mid-wicket region. And Yahya is gradually creeping to his half a century. He's right now 37 of 40 deliveries. And 70 for 2, the YTCA Goltay. This one has been picked up well.
And that has gone for a 6 over long on.
That's a lovely shot, a short delivery, and punished well by Yahya. Oh, sorry, it was Ruth. No, it was Yahya, sorry. Yahya. This one also, it's a huge shot. Back-to-back 6s by Yahya Abdul, and is punishing Abdullah. So 12 runs have come up in 2 deliveries. At the end of 12 overs, YTCA moves on to 76 for the loss of 2 wickets.
It's lovely to see the tilt in the balance. 2 6s. Runs were not coming fluently. And now these 2 6s has lifted YTCA to 76, and Yahya Abdul moves to 43 of 41 deliveries. That has been played all along the ground.
I think the scores is corrected now. The score is now 83 with Yahya on 49, 1 short of his 50 after hitting 2 consecutive 6s as he faces Zainullah, who had picked up a couple of wickets earlier. And this delivery plays it and trots for a single. That is his 50. Well played, Yahya. And very sensible knock. Is not given any chances. Yahya Abdullah.
Brilliant knock indeed.
As Zainullah gets ready at the pavilion end.
These are kind of knocks that are needed from an opening batsman. Especially if 2 wickets fell, he took the responsibility, batted intelligently. It's a loud appeal for caught behind. Umpire says nothing doing.
Looks good when you see these youngsters bowling confidently, you know, and that's how they learn. More matches they play. This is again a flight to delivery, and it's down the leg side again. Mudit Agarwal, a good keeper, and Zainullah picks up his 3rd wicket. 2 stumps. And well done, Mudit Agarwal, a good keeper.
That was an intelligent piece of bowling. He saw him coming down and suddenly bowled on outside the leg stump. And
very well picked up on the leg side. And YTCA lose another wicket. It's 86 for 3. And Zainullah, good show so far. He's bowled 3.3 overs and picked up 3 wickets for 12 runs.
It's a lovely battle between ball and bat at the middle. Because at one time it looks like the batsman is dominating. Immediately the spinner pulls it back. It's a lovely battle. And that too coming from juniors, under 17 cricket at its best.
And the opportunity to be live from Sharjah Cricket Stadium for these youngsters where their parents and grandparents are enjoying cricket from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. I think these boys are lucky that they have been given an opportunity to... there's a bowling change.
And they've done all this without their star bowler and Khan yet to bowl.
Oh, this one again, a dot ball. Zainullah continues and he's picked up 3 wickets so far. Good performance.
That is well flighted. Gets a single to long off.
The new batsman is Karan Dhiman. He's the captain of the team. Karan. And now a lot of responsibility on Karan to make sure that, you know, a good score is put up against a good bowling side up from Sharjah. So there's a bowling change. Now the captain of the Sharjah Cricket Academy, Ayan Khan, an international player, I would say. He's represented the UAE in the under-19 World Cup qualifiers. And very talented cricketer. Hoves it and bowls. There's a short, cheeky single.
He has won laurels and from many, many cricketers.
Ayan has done well.
Against West Indies, he had hit a 90.
93, I think.
93, a brilliant knock which took them to plate winners.
Very good all-rounder. And a very compact little batsman. Well bowled. Just bowls on good line. They just could just take a single. And 91 for three wickets is the score.
Yeah, and played together for under 16 Sharjah Council team. And this has been hit too deep for a single. The last wicket to fall was of Ruth Mukherjee for 9. Brilliantly stumped down the leg side.
Short pitch, just a misfield. This is a mid-wicket fielder picks it up, and Karan Dhiman moves on to 3. Yahya Abdul batting on 52 as Ayan Khan moves in and bowls, and this one he tries to heave it away but takes the outer edge. There's a third man fielder who runs around, picks up the ball, and they gather a couple of runs. So The last delivery of the first over from Ayan Khan coming up.
It was Neville Cardus who once said that a true batsman should in most of his strokes tell the truth about himself. And that we always see when great batsmen play, we know what a class he is. And this is something which youngsters should know. They should demonstrate themselves how good they are through their stroke plays.
It's a bowling change. And Burhan is the new bowler.
Burhan has a zigzag action as he approaches. See,
ooh. Tossed up, and Yahya tried to hit it hard, missed the line completely, gathered by the keeper, the ever agile Mudit Agarwal. That's been hit.
And hit high in the air, and he's been caught.
Well caught by Ayan on the fence. And that's the end of Yahya Abdul. As Burhan bowls just shade outside the off stump, he takes it on and tries to hit a six, but Ayan is very much there to take the catch comfortably. That's the end of a brilliant inning by...
It was a composed innings filled with strokes, excellent sixes, and he has carried the mantle of YTCA. A good wicket for Burhan. He provided the breakthrough.
So 4 down for 96 as YTCA Goltay have lost a well-set batsman in Abdullah. And the Yahya Abdul Rahman rather. And he goes for 54.
With two fresh batsmen, will it be possible for a score of 150 is the question?
Let's see, because you never know. I think there's still 3 more overs to come from the captain, Ayan Khan. And so Burhan is bowling also his flighted delivery, so maybe, he will also try to keep it tight.
He has an interesting run-up. Can you see the way he moves to the point of delivery?
Yes, he stops and then comes in and bowls. And left arm, good line. And there's a short mid-off fielder there to stop any runs.
The new batsman is Prithvi Madhu.
Prithvi Madhu, right arm. No, this Karan Thiman is batting on 5. As the next one from Burhan again, a full toss. A leg, I think it was a leg by, pitched on the pads. And YTCA is still 3 short of the 100 mark. They've already lost 4 wickets. As Burhan comes in and bowls, and this is played straight into the mid-off area for a single. With that single, that's the end of the 15 overs. YTCA Goltay are 98 for 4. I think the Sharjah Cricket Academy boys are doing well, restricting them to 98 in the 15 overs.
Ayan Khan and Aryan Saxena from Sharjah is part of the ongoing Emirates D20 Sharjah Council team. In fact, they will be having a match today at 9 p.m. Really good, isn't it? After
Yes, I think this is how cricket development takes place. These youngsters who are just 16, 17 years old and they are playing for the senior team, which shows that their talent has been recognized and they have got good chances to play good cricket and learn from the seniors. That's the best part of it, that they will be rubbing shoulders with the best players of the UAE in this league, and it will be good for them to show their skills. This one has been hit up in the air and that's dropped. That's should have taken, and
that stayed in the air for a long time. And that's a loud appeal. Umpire says no.
He's a very intelligent bowler, Ayan Khan. He watches what the batsman is doing, and accordingly he comes in and varies his ball deliveries.
And this has been played to point for a single. And Khan is respected by almost all the UAE domestic cricketers.
At this young age, he keeps his, calm and seems to be, a quick learner. This one again, a drop chance, should have been taken at square leg. So couple of chances have gone down, and the skipper, I'm sure, must be upset as well bowled. Yes and no, and there's a quick single again. So
he would have got 2 wickets had those catches been taken.
And the end of over number 16. YTCA are 102 for 4. Ayan Khan has completed his 2 overs, none for 11 so far. And just 4 overs left. I suppose YTCA should try to push the score rate. They've got still 6 batsmen sitting in the dugout.
The spinners have done remarkably well to choke the run flow. That is
this
well
one hit straight to the long off field, mid off fielder, and Burhan continuing his second over. He has picked up 1 wicket so far. Oh, just
yes.
Excellent try. Takes his fingertips, goes into the extra cover region for a single. That would have been a brilliant catch.
Yes, he leaped into the air to pull off those catch, but just eluded him. It was Ayan Khan who
That's
was
right. Yeah. A full toss, played again towards the sweeper cover region for a single. And YTCA needs some boundaries, Mr. K.R.
Yeah, we haven't seen a boundary or a 6 for a long time, and especially with spinners, they're not flexing their muscles, I think.
Well, this one has been hit back to the bowler, over the bowler's head, and a single. With that single, the score moves out to 105 for 4.
It's an example of bowlers bowling to the field.
True. That's again well fielded by Ayan. Brilliant in the field too. Tries to run him out, but then a very cheeky single. The desperation coming through amongst the batsmen.
Almost.
As Burhan last time in the over comes in and bowls, and this one is played in the backward point region for a single. With that single, 17 overs have been completed. YTCA Goltay are 108 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Now the question is whether they will be at least able to score a 125, because we were expecting 150, which now seems very difficult. The spinners are on target. Ayan Khan was also the captain of the champion Sharjah Under-19 Council team during recently concluded ECB Under-19 Inter-Emirates tournament. Really.
Good talent there. This boy has been, well nurtured here at the Sharjah Cricket Academy, and he's showing his class as he grows up. This one has been played into the long on region for a single, and singles, I suppose at this time they need to have some big shots to go past that 125, Mr. KR, what you are predicting.
Yes.
This one has been...
And they scored and bowled.
That's the wicket. I think he was unlucky earlier. He was dropped twice. Now he himself has caught the shot, and the batsman is out.
Looks like since the fielders were not taking the catches, he himself decided to take a catch.
Yeah. So good show by Sharjah Cricket Academy so far. Their spinners have done well. We have hardly seen a few overs of fast bowling here from the Sharjah side.
Because what they realized, after 47 for no loss, to tie them down to 110
Excellent.
for 5 in this 17 by remarkable bowling.
Sure.
This is what is called intelligent bowling,
So-
intelligent field placing. And this is what these youngsters should learn at this stage. And really, Sharjah Cricket has provided that platform, and they should perform in this platform and learn.
Ayan continues from the pavilion end and bowls to Sabrinath, and he opens his account with a single. Sabrinath, as Ayan walks back to his bowling run up, and left arm, good line, and Karan Dhiman plays towards the long on. And
The last ball of the over. Ball turned towards the leg, might get 2.
glances it.
And they are going for a third.
That's well run.
That's well run. A rare loose ball from Ayan Khan.
So at the end of 18, 115 for 5, and another 2 overs to go. Sharjah Cricket Academy team has done well so far, have managed to restrict them to, at one time I think the Goltay YTCA were 45 or 47 for no loss, and from there to just restrict them to 115 for 5 in 18 overs is commendable.
When the openers were in full flow, We thought it will be a high-scoring match. This is what accurate bowling, excellent field setting, intelligent cricket is on display. Current demand is on double figures, is on 12.
I think there was a ball being changed, so the umpire had to rush in and replace the ball. YTCA Goltay, 115 for 5. Just a couple of overs left. I hope they manage to get some few big shots in this over. As
they're not using the feet. They need to use the feet. As you can see, they are most of the time playing from inside the crease, especially when they are tackling the spin.
just a single towards the mid-on. And Burhan continues from the pavilion end, bowling his third over. And the batter is Karun Dhiman, batting on 12. And this one a bit uppish, played into the mid-on region. Lucky for him that it fell in no man's land. And with that, a single taken as Burhan continues.
It's like stop, check and bowl.
This one.
And lift it straight for a 2.
Well run, 2 good runs taken. As the mid-on fielder tries to pick it up and throw it back to the fielder, the bowler rather. So Sabrinath moves on to 7 as Burhan moves in and bowls. Sabrinath goes down and again he's taken. That was at a short mid-on, a bit uppish, straight into the hands. And Sabrinath picks up his, Burhan picks up his second wicket. And Ayan PC has picked up the catch. So Ayan, a good fielder, just made sure that takes it comfortably. So YTCA Goltay are 119 for 6 in the 19th over.
It's a remarkable piece of.
So Burhan has picked up 2 for 11 so far. And projected score seems to be 127, Mr. Nair.
Looks like, but as I said,
Nabil Sheikh is the new batsman, and he will be facing Burhan. Gets ready, and Burhan with this slow left arm spin, a flighted delivery, tries to cut it. Collected by the keeper. Keeper is asking a question for caught behind, or stumping rather.
Stumping, he has asked for a stumping.
But I think he's very well inside. So, good show by the keeper.
Yeah.
And Mudit Agarwal has done well so far.
And that's a good delivery.
And then again, tries to run him out as well, but missed at the far end. End of the over as YTCA Goltay are now 120 for 6. 1 over left. So I suppose the last over will be bowled by Ayan Khan.
No, he has decided to introduce a new bowler.
Harsh is the new bowler. There's no end of spinners in Sharjah Cricket Academy. Again, a left-arm spinner, I suppose. A flighted delivery, and
just a single hit uppishly.
Harsh has bowled so far. This is his 4th over. YTCA 121 for 6. And that is again a stump. Udit Agarwal, well done, son. He's helping the bowlers.
Modit is in splendid form. Is a brilliant as a wicket keeper.
So Harsh picks up a wicket.
There is nothing like a good keeper behind when spinners are in attack.
Sure. Shaurya Raj is the new batter, as Udit Agarwal has picked up 3 stumps so far. Goes back and plays it into the mid-wicket area. There's a sweeper there, picks up the ball and throws it back to the bowler as Harsh once again gets ready. Nabil Sheikh is on 1 facing Harsh.
3 more balls to go.
Oh. So, no run.
Neither batsman nor the keeper had any clue where the ball went. No run. Punched away for a single.
So the last delivery coming up of the 20th over.
Will they take?
Mr. KR, you are right.
Will they
this
take?
one has been beaten outside the leg and taken by the keeper.
No appeal. That means he was inside the crease. Or was he stumped?
That needs to be seen. The keeper was very confident. And so the innings of YTCA Goltay has come to a conclusion with the score at 123 for 8. The last man was stumped by the wicketkeeper.
Brilliant.
The scorecard reads Nurullah Ayubi scored 12 runs. Harsh.
Nurul Ayubi gave only 12 runs.
Harsh 2 for 15. Abhay Paul none for 8. Ayush Chauhan none for 12. Zainul Khan 3 for 13. Zainullah Khan. Abdullah none for 29. Ayan Afzal Khan 1 for 18. And Burhan 2 for 11. So at the end of 20 overs, YTCA Goltay has scored 123 runs for the loss of 8 wickets.
Really remarkable bowling display from 47 for no loss to restrict them to 123 for 8.
And the target is 124 now, set up by the Goltay Academy. So Sharjah, when they come back, they have to chase 124 runs. So it'll be a good match, I suppose, with the home team having an advantage, because I think they should be able to get these runs unless they have some very good bowlers in the Goltay YTCA. Back to the studios.
Welcome to the second session with Sharjah Cricket Academy needing 124 runs from 120 balls. The required run rate is 6.20. The sun has slowly started dipping. Beautiful setup. In fact, Sharjah looks excellent when the sun goes down and the lights come in. It's a historic ground where many greats have played and displayed their performances, their skills, like Shane Warne, whose picture we can see at the far end, a huge poster of him, Imran Khan, and Sachin Tendulkar, some of the great knocks which were played by Jay Surya and Brian Lara. We had even once Richard Hatley bowled here. In fact, during the World Cup, Marshal Khan, I had a picture of you with him, the great Richard Hadley. What a swing bowler he was.
Brilliant. You know, I met him in New Zealand, Mr. KR, while the 2015 World Cup was on. So we had traveled, our team was playing in New Zealand. So I had the opportunity to meet Sir Richard. What a wonderful person.
Yes.
You know, I cherish a photograph of with him. And as we see, the Goltay Cricket Academy boys are coming out to defend, and the Sharjah team are all set to chase 124.
The Sharjah is blues. The blues versus the red. The team.
I like their dress. You know, these boys, they look very smart and elegant. And what an opportunity for these boys to perform here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And so it's really a big moment for them. And they know that there is live streaming going on around the world, courtesy TCM. And so it's 124 being chased. The opener is Captain Ayan Khan, and the person who's taking the guard is Aryan, and the bowler is going to be Shalom D'Souza. So
Ayan Khan carries with him rich experience, has the confidence of having played great knocks in international cricket. An under-19 UAE star player.
Shalom batted well also. I think he got a few runs as a batsman. Seems to be a good all-rounder. Opening the attack now from the far end. Bowling is the first delivery, a wide ball. Bowling is off spinners. And Aryan leaves it alone.
Sharjah cricket also started, the first delivery of the match was a wide, and in this innings also the first happened to be a wide. That is right on target, played to mid-wicket. No run. Well played, confident looking.
Middling the ball well.
Yes.
Oh,
And there's an appeal.
that was
Umpire is not interested. It hit on the pads, but it was going down.
that's true. So tried to play across, and this one again beaten. Well bowled by Shalom D'Souza, and Aryan is just trying to, he should try to at least settle down with his first over. He's trying to just play some aggressive shots, and he's not connecting properly the last two deliveries. As Shalom comes in for the last time in the over and bowls a good length ball, and Aryan plays it back to the bowler. So end of the first over. Sharjah Cricket Academy are 2 for no loss.
$122 needed from 114 balls now.
So there's a new bowler coming up, and first delivery just outside the off stump, and Ayan Khan leaves it alone, and Dev Dutt is the new bowler, and this one has been again bowled outside the off stump, and Ayaz goes back and drives it through the covers. So for a boundary, he starts off with a boundary, slight misfield in the cover area, so just places through the cover and gets a boundary. So Ayan Khan starts with a 4, good start for Sharjah.
The first boundary for Sharjah. Flying drive.
Devudat with his off spinners gets ready to bowl.
And once again it beats the fielder, racing towards the boundary, but I think one of the fielders took the sting of the shot.
So couple of runs. So Ayan, as usual, is a brisk player, never misses an opportunity. Devudat is trying to bowl outside the off stump. This one he goes back and drives it through off the back foot, punches it into the extra cover region for a lovely boundary. So with that 4, Ayan moves on to 10, and Devudat is bowling a bit short and outside the off stump, and it was punished very well by Ayan Khan. Rocks back and plays it through the extra cover region for a boundary. So Sharjah Cricket Academy has gone off to a good start, and as Devudat prepares himself, and this one just over the heads of the mid wicket, a bit uppish though, and for a single. With that single, Ayan moves on to 11.
It's an aggressive mood, I think. He's picking the ball already very well. Ayan Khan has loads of experience.
That's been pushed outside the off stump. And for a single, Aryan opens his account with 1. At the end of 2 overs, Sharjah Cricket Academy are 14 for no loss.
Ayan Afzal Khan on 11 of 5 balls. Aryan Saxena on 1. He played 7 balls. 14 for no loss from the 2 overs.
This CBFS Junior League, KR, has given a lot of opportunity for these youngsters. There's hundreds of these boys are playing this league. And that shows that the intent of Sharjah Cricket Club and Sharjah Cricket Stadium is to make sure that these boys are given an opportunity to play here and develop their skills as part of our junior development program. And I'm very happy that, there's so much talent around. And as Shalom gets ready to bowl a second over, moves in and bowls to Aryan, a full toss, and played straight into the hands of extra cover. So Aryan has to go. He missed. That was a full toss, a rank hop delivery, and played straight into the extra cover region. So Sharjah Cricket Academy lose their first wicket with Aryan out on 1 after facing 8 deliveries.
It was an unwarranted shot to a loose ball.
So the first wicket is down now. Sharjah Cricket Academy lose their first wicket with Aryan playing a bad shot, played straight into the hands, a full toss delivery, and Shalom came out the winner. He's picked up a wicket. As a new batsman walks in, Mudith, the wicket keeper. I'm very fond of him. He has picked up four stumpings today. He's got a good eye, good coordination, good footwork. That's what you need in a keeper. And good glove work. And so Mudith, I'm sure he must be a capable batsman. Normally, KR, the wicket keepers are good batsmen too.
Yeah.
And coming down at 1 down, that means he must be good enough to give company to Ayan Khan. And Shalom D'Souza, slow left arm, slow right arm, off spinners.
Oh, that's a good delivery.
Good delivery. And equally well played by Mudit to open his account.
An early wicket for Sharjah.
This was a wrong, too short a delivery and a quick double. Picked up in the deep square leg region. A short pitch delivery, he had to swing it hard, but there was a fielder on the fence. So Ayan Khan goes on to 13.
Ayan Khan is someone who knows to pick the right ball to hit, and he did exactly that.
Very well played through the covers. They take 1, they come back for the second. Picked up on the boundary line.
A gentle push got him 2 runs.
Plays quite elegantly.
Yes.
For his age, he's got a lot of talent, this boy.
And he's sure to go a long way, especially by the age of 17. He's gained so much experience too.
No run, played it into the extra cover region, and Shalom has been bowling well so far, not giving much. This one, full toss, is being played into the extra cover region again for a single. Placed it well through the covers.
Out of the 21 runs, 16 runs have come off the bat from Ayan Khan.
So at the end of 3 overs, it's 21 for 1. Ayan Khan is on 16. And Mudit Agarwal yet to score.
Arun Saxena got caught by Karan Diman.
I think the Goltay, YTCA Goltay is also following the same pattern, trying to bowl spinners only. They know that maybe fast bowlers won't help them here.
Yes, looks like this forcing the batsman to play the stroke. That's what they are. And especially if you are an accurate spinner, there are chances of a wicket.
So Shurya Raj is the new bowler, a right arm, a leggy, drops it in the mid, bowls well in the good line.
Remarkable. Even the first delivery he bowled on and run. Nice line and length. Good high action.
Yeah. Well bowled, good flow. And Ayan plays it safely into the mid-off region for a single. And Mudit is on strike now as Shurya Raj looks confident. Nice run up, smooth flow as a leg spinner. Well bowled again. He's turning the ball, bowling at the right spot.
Nothing like a leg spinner bowling on the off and middle.
That's true. As Shurya again comes in and bowls. Mudit goes back, just plays it in the short cover region. And that is Mudit yet to open his account. Score stands at 22 for the loss of 1 wicket, Sharjah Cricket Academy.
2 more balls to go from this over.
That's one little bit short and no run.
He has bowled so far very well, given away only a single in this over. Let's see what happens to the last ball of the over.
This one has been hit hard into the mid-off region for a single. So just a couple of runs given by Shurya Raj. And at the end of 4 overs, Sharjah Cricket Academy 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. So now the 5th over in progress. As Ayan Khan is on 17 with 11 deliveries faced, and Mudith on 1. Mudith, as we discussed, a good wicket keeper, a good prospect for a good wicket keeper. Has got good arm, a good leg, good leg work, and then again, you know, he's quite brisk. Good glove work. As this one has been played uppishly. By Mudith.
Mudith is on 2.
Shalom D'Souza bowling his 3rd over now. And this one has been played into the point region, and a quick double. Ayan is good between the wickets. So he moves on to 19. And
playing the deliveries with respect, but at the same time keeping the scoreboard moving.
This one a wide. Tried to bowl a little faster on the onside. A wide given. This one has been hit hard. Back to over the bowler's head for a boundary.
That is what is needed. Pick the balls and execute rather than mount the pressure. If spinners are not hit, they get you on top.
It's true.
He checks if it could be wide, but umpire says nothing doing.
Well, this one has been just a bit uppish though. Plays into the mid-wicket region for a couple of runs. So that's 25 for Ayan. A quarter century. As Sharjah Cricket Academy, 34 for 1. They require another 90 runs of 90 balls. And
looks like the spinners will make them work hard to get those runs. But as long as Ayan Khan is there who can execute brilliant shots.
Shalom has bowled well, I think, so far. He's not given much, but 3 overs, he completed his 3 overs, 1 for 19. And Mudith is taking his own time, I suppose, to take off from where he is batting on 2 with 6 deliveries. As that's Shurya Raj again for you. The last over he bowled brilliantly, with giving away just 2 runs. And he's got a fluent run up and bowls the deliveries right on the target. Well bowled again. Plays it just short of the long off fielder. Lucky for Mudith. Good flighted delivery. And
Shaurya wants the fielder to come closer. Yeah, he's shifting in the field. He has decided to flight it further, asking Ayan to go for a shot. But he has rightly played it all along the ground. You know, when the bowler flights, he is asking him to make a mistake Ayan Khan has the experience not to fall into that trap. And as he faces the next delivery, he pulls it away for a boundary, just short, goes back and picks it correctly. Look at the way he has taken it and hit it for a boundary.
That's a brilliant shot. You know, he waited for the ball to come on and went back and then placed it so well that the fielders had no chance to stop that boundary. So he moves on to 29 now, as this was the first delivery which Shaurya bowled short and was punished.
And this time he has picked it very well, and that too races for a boundary.
That's a great shot again.
What do you call this? It's a semi-pull?
That's not the helicopter shot, I suppose. So these boys are learning.
Yeah.
And
innovative shots, you know.
Oh, this one again has been a short delivery, and he goes back and hammers it over the square leg fence for a 6.
Oh, that was very well picked.
And no chance for anybody. With that 6, Ayan moves on to 39 of 20 deliveries. Surya Raj is being punished for bowling short deliveries, and Ayan is taking full advantage of that. The last delivery coming up, and this one, Ayan plays it safely into the point area, no run. End of the over. At the end of 6 overs, Sharjah Academy are 50 for 1.
Very well placed. The innovative shots are part of T20, isn't it? That's why it is said that one-day cricket is an exhibition. Test cricket is an examination.
And what is T10, KR?
That is...
T10 is just bang, bang.
Bang, bang. And I've already said it's bang, bang.
So,
in fact, when T20 came, many said that it is fun cricket. And when for T20 came, they said it's fun game. And when T10 came, they said it is funnier.
well, I remember when this T20 came up, KR, way back for discussion in early 2000 or late 90s.
Yeah.
The president of BCCI, Mr. late Jagmohan Dalmia, he threw that paper out and said, "This is not cricket. India should not be playing such cricket." So that was his initial thoughts. Then things changed, and people realized that this one has been hit hard into the wide mid-on region for a single by Mudith. So the bowler is Saif Ali. So that was the how a T20 game was looked up as, this is not cricket sort of a thing.
And this is
one, a short run, but there's no response from Mudith, so no run.
Imagine how T20 changed the face of cricket in
the amount
fact.
of money brought in. Just see now, 105 crores for a match, or an IPL match. That shows that there's so much interest amongst the fans around the world. This one has been beautifully cut by Ayan Khan, past the point region, and a lovely 4. Just so elegantly played.
It's a classy shot.
Beautiful.
Oh, picking the gaps.
Between the third man and the backward point and point. And it's a lovely 4 for Ayan. Moves quickly on to 43 of 23 deliveries. And if Ayan Khan stays there, then it's going to be a passage of time when they go through that score of 124.
And
So
that
this one is full toss. played into the square leg region, a single, and at the end of over number 7, oh no, there's one ball left, sorry. So Ayan moves on to 44, Mudit on 4, the last delivery coming up. And this one has been again heaved away, a full toss for a 6. This time it was Mudit, a full toss delivery, and he made sure that, you know, he pulls it away in the mid-wicket region for a 6. So with that 6, the score moves on to 62, and the 7th over is completed. Sharjah Cricket Academy are sailing well. I don't think they have any issues from here onwards. 62 runs, half the score has been completed, and now another half to go. And Hayan Khan is heading towards his half century. What a player he is, Mr. KR.
Definitely, he deserves that half century. Is a class player, a long way to go, a hard-working boy. Devdutt bowls a bit far, wide, almost a wide delivery. And that has been well picked.
Straight to the fielder.
And that
Again cuts it beautifully, goes back and plays it into the point region, deep point region.
he has that cut. He gets behind the ball and beautifully executes that shot.
Seems to have strong arms.
That's a better ball, but still gets a single.
Moves on to 47. As Devdutt bowling his second over, so far has given 17 runs in his spell of 1.4 overs. That's a wide delivery. Pushed way outside the off stump.
Concentration is something which spinners should have. And see, that's a right ball.
Well bowled. The dot delivery. End of 8 overs, Sharjah Academy 69 for 1.
Shalam D'Souza has given 19 runs from and taken 1 wicket. All the others, Devdutt Suresh has given 19 and Ayan Khan on 47. And this has been beautifully played through the covers, but a single.
This time they have pushed the a cover fielder at the back, so Ayan this time couldn't pierce through, gets a single.
Well bowled, Saif Ali, that is a good delivery, but still they pick up a single.
Last batsman out was Aryan Saxena for 9. As this one, good line, Saif Ali.
This partnership is 57 runs. Sharjah require another 53 runs from 69 balls.
goes back and plays into the mid-on area. As Ayan moves on to 49 now, one short of his 50. And Mudith on 11. As Saif Ali moves in and bowls. And played it uppishly and straight in and out. Dropped it. And
hit in the air. Lucky for him.
lucky for Mudith. So, unlucky for Saif Ali. He completes his over. A bit disappointed.
He had a good over. He gave away only 3 singles in that over.
So, at the end of 9 overs, Sharjah Cricket Academy are 72 for the loss of 1 wicket. And Ayan is batting on 49 of 31 deliveries. And Mudith on 11. Faced 16 deliveries. There's a bowling change. I can see a small little shot. Again a spinner, I suppose, or a fast bowler. He's bending his arm.
A very young boy. Is and pulled away.
And that's his 50. Ayan gets a 50 of 32 deliveries. And
acknowledges the cheers from the dugout.
Ahmed Salim is the new bowler. Nice little run up. Moves it and bowls. And this one has been played uppish into the mid-on region for a single. As once again Ahmed Salim gets ready to bowl. Well bowled. Just takes the outer edge. Ayan says no for a single.
That is really a good delivery. He flights it and ensures that it lands on a spot.
He's got a third man, a point, an extra cover, a long off. Ayan plays it back past the bowler for a single. And with that single, he moves on to 51. And Mudith is facing Ahmed Salim. Next delivery played again uppish. So another single.
So far he has given away 4 singles.
Not bad, I think.
Not
He's
bad,
done
not
well.
bad.
Looks a youngster, maybe just about 13 to 14 years of age.
Yes, good experience to be playing in a under 17 event.
Plays it confidently into the mid-wicket region for a single. With that single, the 10 overs are completed. Sharjah Cricket Academy are 77 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ayan on 52, Mudith on 13.
There is the drinks break. the last 10 overs with Sharjah Cricket Academy strongly placed at 77 for 1. Ayan Khan on 52, Mudit on 13. The field is being set with four men on the offside. There's a slide. Mid-wicket has been asked to come forward. And that has been hit powerfully, but a deep fielder, as I said, they had strengthened the offside. So there was a deep cover, and that fetches only a single.
Saif Ali is bowling his leggies.
The plan is to bowl off and middle,
This one, Mudit tried to heave it away on the onside, misses it completely.
Against a leg spin, this is a very risky shot. Sometimes you can get bowled round the legs. And this is played with power. Saif is bowling to a field.
A full toss. And missed it out. He couldn't pierce the field. Straight to cover. No run.
The offside is packed. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
and beautifully placed.
This
And
one
again,
cuts it strongly. Again to the sweeper cover for a single.
it's an intelligent field for a leg spinner, and he is bowling right there so that the sweeper cover, even if it is hit powerfully, only single would
This
be.
one has been full toss and punished towards the backward square leg region for a boundary. No chance for a fielder there. It was a rank bad delivery.
This is what they have to learn. When you have packed the offside and you bowl on the leg side, it is bound to go for a boundary.
Sure.
This is how they learn. This is
That's
the,
true.
they can go home, watch the live, and they can understand where
What
they went.
mistakes they made and learn from those mistakes. So another 40 runs required from 54 deliveries. Sharjah Cricket Academy. 84 for 1 with Ayan batting on 54. And the summer coaching camp is on. And Mr. Singh, our coach, really takes care of these youngsters. Samarjit Singh is a good cricketer himself. He plays for the Sharjah team in the domestic cricket. A committed coach. Very well organized. Has a lot of knowledge. As this one, Ahmed Salim bowls.
It would go a long way for the confidence of Ahmed Salim.
Looks nice to see these youngsters taking on with the, higher age cricketers. It's bowling to Mudit now. Very well bowled. Beats him nearly. Outer edge to the third man. Mudit is lucky. Goes for a single. So
Imagine a boy of this age on the screen in the historic Sharjah Cricket Stadium, bowling a lovely delivery.
again a good length ball. And Ayan safely goes back and plays it into the mid-wicket area. comes back for a second run.
He decided not to play a risky shot. He gave the respect that Ahmad Salim deserves and take 2 runs.
This one, again a short delivery, punished into the vacant square leg region for a 4. So Ayan moves on to 61, goes back and rocks back and hits it 1 bounce into the fence.
This is another lesson for the boy. You bowl it short, it goes for a boundary, and that too, Ayan Khan, who has represented UAE under 19 team.
What a talent here, Ayan Khan, and let's hope that he keeps his feet on the ground and learns his cricket more and more and does well for the country.
He will definitely shape well into a good all-rounder. He has proved his credentials, but he needs to progress and perform at the highest level.
So the next delivery from Ahmad Salim is bowling good line, whatever you may say. And
what I appreciate is the guts of this boy.
yeah, he's not bothered. He's not scared to bowl to anybody.
Yes.
And he knows that he has to bowl on good line and length. And when he's making a mistake, he knows he's making a mistake. That's the way one learns cricket. And this one, flighted delivery, good line. And Mudit had to go back and just play it at the backward square leg region for a single. With that single, Mudit moves on to 20. And
Sharjah requests 30 runs from 48 balls.
that's the academy for you. A lovely pedal pavilion with 3 courts. This one has been again a full toss and punished into the square leg region. They run back for the second as
Sharjah is inching towards a comfortable victory.
and this one again a full toss, played straight to the fielder in the mid wicket region. No run.
It's not getting control over the deliveries.
And this one, Mudit drives down for a single.
That's well played. Good delivery.
No run.
This is how you learn. They understood that full toss, the dangers it can happen.
Oh, this one has been punished.
I think it's gone for a 6. Yes.
Beautiful shot. Picks up well.
Good shot.
So with that 6, Ayan moves on to 68. And this one is driven firmly into the extra cover region. There's a sweeper cover there. And Ayan hops across for a single. Moves on to 70. So the summer coaching camp is on. And
how important it is to learn the basics correct, and we can see them, how the grip of the bat is, how it should be. This is the age. Isn't it?
yeah,
And
we have boys who are just 6 and 7 years old coming for this coaching camps. And it's nice to see the interest of the parents.
yes.
So keen and so, serious in developing their children as cricketers.
Salute.
As, my favorite Ahmed Salim moves in and bowls his third over. And this time
So,
played uppishly by Ayan, where they cross over for a couple of runs.
almost spooned a catch.
So
Didn't connect properly.
he's not bothered. Ahmed Salim, whatever he's bowling, he knows that, he has to bowl on line and length. This one moves in, and again, Ayan tries to hit it hard, but just a single. So, I'll be interested to find out what is this boy's age, KR. Maybe
Yeah.
he's just 12 years old or 13 years old.
Could be, yes.
You know?
Really remarkable.
This
Off
one.
the back foot.
On
Pulled
line, but a little short, goes off the back foot, plays it into the mid-wicket area for a single. So Mudit moves on to 24, Ayan on 72. So Sharjah slowly getting into that mode of reaching the target of 124. This one again, bowled
Beautiful.
good line, just on the middle stump, turning a little, and sweeper cover goes into action. 2 runs.
The
As
sweeper,
Ahmed Salim.
the sweeper cover has been saved a lot of runs. It was well positioned.
So Ahmed Salim is not bothered as to who's facing him. Was bowling good line and length, and this one
Ooh,
played
that
over the bowler and straight to the long on fielder for a single. And he's smiling. He knows that if he had been a tall lad, he would have caught.
Yes, he could have leaped and taken a catch for him.
The last ball of the delivery moves in and bowls. This one also again.
It's hit high. Will it be
High,
taken?
and he's been dropped.
It has been dropped.
So unfortunate for Ahmed Salim, missing out on that catch. I mean, on the wicket, as beautifully bowled, and Mudit goes out and hits it hard, straight to the mid-off fielder and in and out.
He fell into his trap. Really, he made him.
Well done, lads.
Well
Very
done,
well bowled.
well done. You
You deserve that wicket, but no worries. Maybe next time out. So 12 runs needed now by Sharjah Cricket Academy of 36 deliveries. So YTCA Goltay didn't put up a big score, and the Sharjah Cricket Academy boys with a brilliant 74 from 75 by Ayan and Mudit on 25. They are sailing through. Just another 12 runs required of 36 deliveries. Nabil Sheikh is the new bowler. So Mudit is the batter. He's facing Nabil.
very professional display by Sharjah Cricket Academy.
And it's the first time we are seeing some medium fast bowling. And Mudit just hits it towards the mid-on region for a single.
That brings Ayan Khan on strike. Nabil Sheikh. Oh, that is beautifully played, but well fielded.
Straight to the fielder at point region, very well fielded, and a shy at the stumps. That results in a single for the overthrow. And Ayan moves on to 76 as Nabil Sheikh gets ready for his small little run-up. Outside the off stump, just a wide declared.
The ball kept low too.
So 8 runs required of 33 deliveries. So has been hit hard over the head of mid-on fielder. And then 2 runs taken by Mudith. With that, Mudith moves on to 28. Just 6 runs short of the target. Sharjah Cricket Academy.
It's a remarkable show from Sharjah Cricket Academy.
That's wide again. Am I right in saying that? Yes. So bowling outside the off stump, wide outside the off stump. He has to maintain his line and length. Nabil Sheikh struggling to complete his over.
Yes. That's how you learn how to be an accurate bowler, how to be a good bowler. He has the run-up. And this time, a better delivery.
No run. End of the over. At the end of 15 overs, Sharjah Cricket Academy are 120 for 1, with Ayan Khan batting on 76 and Mudith batting on 28.
Cricket coaching for all age groups is Sharjah Cricket Academy. This is the time, this is the place where it all started. They have a head coach as UAE's former captain who took UAE to the World Cup, Khurram Khan.
Nabil Sheikh is back and Ayan cuts it beautifully through the cover region for a single. It moves on to 77. Sorry, it's Shroya Raj who's bowling his third over. Shroya has given 19 runs so far. Nice little smooth run up, bowls his leggies. Oh, Apesh just over the head, lucky for him. And then another single. With that single, the SCA, Sharjah Cricket Academy, moves on to 122 for 1 with Ayan Khan on 77 as Shurya Raj gets ready to come in and bowl to Ayan. And Ayan hits it hard, picks it up well. A brilliant 6, I would say. That's the end of the innings. They've chased down that 124 runs. A lovely little 6 into the deep mid-wicket region by Ayan. And that's a win, comfortable win for Sharjah Cricket Academy.
Great win, captain's knock.
9-wicket win. And well done, Sharjah.
Afzal Khan not out 83 of 52 balls. Aryan Saxena could score only 1 run. Mudith Agarwal not out 29 of 34 balls. They won in 15.3 overs.
So on the bowling side, Shalom D'Souza bowled 3 overs, 19 runs and 1 wicket. Devidat Suresh, 2 overs, 19 runs and no wicket. Shurya Raj, 2.3 overs, 26 runs and no wicket. Saif Ali, 3 overs, 22 runs, no wicket. Ahmad Salim, 3 overs, 1 maiden, 23 runs. Ruth Mukherjee, 1 over, 2 maidens, 10 runs. And Nabil Sheikh, 1 over, 8 runs. So my bowler is a young Salim who bowled brilliantly.
Yes.
And Ahmad Salim, who didn't get a wicket though, but he bowled well as a youngster. And I think he should be looking forward to such good games. And I'm sure he must have enjoyed playing here, bowling to a player like Ayan Khan. And completing his 3-over spell. Sharjah Cricket Academy won the match by 9 wickets. With YTCA, Goltay needs to come back strongly next time out in their next match. With this, we hand you over back to the studio.